Hello viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. And before we continue, I would like to request you to subscribe, to share the YouTube link, the video links, to like my videos, and we shall appreciate. So today we want to look at mean, median, and mode, and these are what we refer to as measures of central tendency, whereby we can say that central tendency represents the central value of a statistical series. Now, when we talk about mean, or what we call arithmetic mean, it is the average. Average, which is normally given as the calculation, or it is a calculation by dividing the sum of the observed values of data by the number of observations of the same data or set of numbers. We can as well say it is the average value of a set of numbers. Now, when we talk about mean, as we have said, it is the average value. It's normally given by a formula as bar x is given as sigma x, or summation of x all over n, where summation of x means x are values of the observed values or the data divided by the number. And we can as well put it in writing that this is sum of data values divided by number of data values. Now let's say that we have some data here, a set of numbers. We want to do calculation of mean. Let's say we have 50, 32, 56, 22, 20. How do we calculate the mean of the given set of numbers? This set of numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5. So the sum of the data is gotten by just adding the values that we have. That means is 50 plus 32 plus 56 plus 22 plus 20. We want to calculate the mean. We are going now to divide by 5, because now this is what we are referring to as summation of x divided by n, and this is giving us what we are referring to as the mean bar x, and this is 180 divided by 5. So the mean as the central value, the average value, is 6. It implies that 6 is the middle value as comparison to the lowest number and the highest number. If in this case you can see the lowest is 20 and the highest is 56, so the range, it's lying in between 20 to 56, and the average value is 6, because most of the values are approaching 6. That's the mere way of definition of mean. Next, we want to look at what we refer to as median. Now, what is median? Median is the middle value in a given data. It's a middle value in a given data. And before we get the middle value of a given data, we first of all get to arrange the data in ascending order from the smallest to the largest. We want to use the same values as we have. Let's say 50, 32, 56, then 22, then 20. So how do we get the middle value, or the element or the value that is in the middle? It means we are first of all arranging in the ascending order, starting from 20, move to 22, move to 32, move to 50, and lastly move to 56. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how we have arranged so that they are moving all from the smallest to the largest. So how do we get the middle value? It means we start counting. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the middle value is, we cut this side, we cut, we remain with 32. So 32 becomes our middle value, and this is for odd number of the given observations, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it's 5, and therefore they are odd numbers. At the odd number, we normally get the middle value the way it is by just counting as I have counted. But I want to emphasize on something, that if in case the number of observations is odd, then to get the median, then it means we take the value at what we refer to as the n plus 1 over 2 position. It means that n is the number of observations, and in this case we said that the number of observations is 5. There are 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in this position, we expect to get our median. Now we take 5 plus 1 divided by 2. This is the third position. The third position. This is 6 over 2 gives you 3. So the third position in our data here is 1, 2, 3. And that's why we're having that 2 as our median. Okay, now let's say the data is even number of data. How do you get what we are referring to as the median? Now let me just have some raw data here. We get to see how we can calculate the median if in case the set of numbers is even. Let's say we have 20, 32, 40, 56, 80, 100. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As you can see, it's even number. Now to get the median, you would bear witness with me that we are not going to use the same approach, but instead we are going to take two positions. First position is we take n over 2 position, a number that falls in position n over 2. Then we are also going to have another position, the value at position n plus 1 all over 2 position. And before that, we should have to arrange first, and then we want to see which are these position, this one and this one. So let's arrange in ascending order. We shall start with 20, 32. Already it is in ascending order, so we are just repeating the same, but we are confirming. These numbers are already in ascending order. So the n over 2 position, it means it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is 6 divided by 2. It gives us the third position. So the value in the third position is 1, 2, 3. It is 40. Next, we take the third position plus 1. That is n over 2, the third position plus 1. That is 3 plus 1, which is of course the third position plus 1, and gives us fourth position. So we are going to have 56. Once we have that, we are going to take the average between 40 plus 56. We get the median. So the average becomes 40 plus 56 divided by 2, and this one cancels here, 2 0, and it goes there, 2 8. So this is 20 plus 28. The answer gives 48. So 48 becomes our median. In this case, 48 becomes our median for the even set of numbers. Now next, we want to look at what we refer to as mode. Mode is a measure of central tendency that gives a number or a value that is most frequently appearing in a given data. Let me give a set of numbers here and we find out what a mode is. Let's say we have the following set of numbers: 23, 40, 21, 23, 16, 28. How many numbers are these? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So mode here, the most appearing number that appears most of the time, or most times, is 23. Of course, you can first of all arrange in the order, ascending order, of course, and now here it becomes 16. Then the one that follows is 21, then 23, then again 23, and then we have it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 28, and lastly we have. So the most appearing number is 23. It appears twice, and therefore mode becomes 23. Now, one other thing we need to know is that mode can as well have two numbers or three, as long as they are appearing often. An example is, for example, if we may have the data like this one here. Let me give us a sample for data. Let's say we have 18, 21, 60. Then we have that 3, 21, 18, 40, 41. That is our data. Now we first of all arrange in the ascending order, and in this case we can have we can start with 18, 18, 21, 21, 33, 40, 41, 60. Let's count: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So in this case, the mode becomes 18 and 21 because the two appears twice. 18 appears twice. This 18 appears twice, and also 21 appears twice. So mode are two numbers, and they are 18 and 21. Thank you very much for having learned with me. This is how we can compute what we are referring to as arithmetic mean, and then median, and then how we can compute the mode given the data. Have a nice time.